Hi, everybody. This is a post Valentine's Day God story, and it's a true story, and it happened to a friend of mine, whom we'll call Sarah. So, Sarah had a job she enjoyed, and she had many friends that loved her, but the one thing that she longed for more than anything was a husband, a good man to go through life with, and it had never happened for her. And she used to feel this huge sadness about it, and sometimes in her prayer time, she would just pour her heart out to God about it, and she would cry. And one day, during these times, she was given a vision that was so real, it was as if it was genuinely happening to her. Suddenly, she was walking on a beach, and she was with Jesus. They were hand in hand, and they were chatting about everything, they were laughing, they were having a great time. But after a while she said to him, "You know, Lord," she said, "I have so much to be grateful for." So she said, "I know this is silly, but sometimes I can't help but cry that this desire of my heart for a husband has never been fulfilled." And he looked at her with this great tenderness, and he showed her this box in his hand. And inside the box were loads of precious stones, beautiful rubies and sapphires and emeralds and diamonds. And she said, "Lord, they are ravishing, they're stunning." And then to her amazement, he brought his hand back, and still holding the box, he went like that. And all of these stones flew through the air, where they landed on the beach amongst the pebbles, and they lay there, sparkling in the sun. And she gasped, and she said, "Lord, why did you do that?" And he held out the box again, and he said, "Look, inside the box was nothing except a single drop of water at the bottom." And she looked at him and she said, "Lord, I don't understand." And he said to her, "Daughter, you're right. All of those precious stones are so beautiful." And he said, "By the world's standards, they are so valuable. But," he said, "all of the precious stones in the world are not worth as much to me as a single one of your tears." And when he said that, she realised that all the time she sat there alone, hoping that God could hear her and pouring out her heart, he'd been right there. He'd seen every single tear. Scripture says he collects our tears in a bottle. He cares about our griefs and our longings as if they were his own, because he loves us so much. So I just wanted to say that however yesterday was for you, whether you're single and you're longing to be married, or you're happily single, or you had a blissful Valentine's Day with your spouse, or whether you sat there over the sirloin trying to think of things to say to each other, and then you had a row and went to bed alone. The fact is that Jesus is there, and he really cares. And this applies to everything, not just our love life, but everything in our lives that we feel sadness about. You know, if we're his, he cares so much. You know? So I just want to say that. I just want to say that, you know, in many ways, he's the ultimate Valentine, because he never lets us down. And even though, as I said, you know, obviously sometimes, most of the time, we can't see him. I do know people who've seen him. I haven't. But he is an amazing God. And yeah, he is our best friend. And yeah, he's our Valentine. All right, lots of love. Hope you're having a good day. Thanks for watching. Bye.